What's claimed as a masterpiece by the whole world, but you don't just get why? The Mona Lisa isn't even the most interesting piece by Da Vinci. And Da Vinci's best work weren't his paintings. In this thread, people ignoring the question and just saying stuff they don't like. The film Breakfast at Tiffany's. The first time I watched it I didn't get it, I felt like something was missing. Then I read the book and a lot is missing. Add the Mickey Rooney character and the whole thing becomes unwatchable. Lil Sebastian. I don't get it, at all. I mean, he's kind of a small horse. Masterpieces were initially pieces submitted when the person wanted to become a master. Somebody who was able to teach others, not somebody who was at the pinnacle of their craft. So many masterpieces are inferior works of the person because they started teaching, and added interesting influences or increased their technique because of it. The Eiffel Tower. Everyone in Paris thought it was hideous when it was built. It's not really that aesthetically pleasing. Imagine by John Lennon. It's a fucking pretentious, arrogant, wankfest of a song. And to top it off, the film clip of this cunt in a big white mansion with a white grand piano, getting driven round in a Rolls Royce, while clothes in designer fashion. Great question, you a Sinmisoc. I'd say James Joyce's Ulysses. It's poetic at times, has quotable lines throughout, and was undoubtedly revolutionary in its style, but goddamn, it is impenetrable for vast passages, filled with archaic references, which I don't think are particularly clever, and is just way too long. Stream of conscious word play, free association, and outright rambling gets old pretty quick. I think Banksy is pretentious at best and his art is mediocre. People in this thread confusing masterpieces with popular shit they don't like. The Louvre is overwhelmingly for an art lover. To have such masterpieces as Delacroix The Death of Sardanapalus and Jericho's The Raft of the Medusa, just hanging along the wall in one of the gallery walkways, just blew my mind. And of course that's just one micro example. But I could study those paintings all day long. I couldn't fathom why everyone was crowding Mona. A lot of Picasso's work or Jackson Pollock's work, pretty much every Thomas Kinkade. Stranger Things. We get it. You all wish you lived in the 80s and never saw the Goonies before. Hamilton musical. I like Queen quite a lot, but man do I not care for Bohemian Rhapsody. The song is fine, yeah, but whenever it comes on I really wish it was anything else from them. Queen has so many bangers, and for some reason BR is the thing people gravitate towards. I get why it is a good song, and I can appreciate it as a musician, but I just don't get why people consider it their greatest work. Almost everyone here is confusing masterpiece with critically acclaimed. The movie Avatar. It's like never ending and could have used 50 cut. Watched it once, was enough. Would never watch it again. It looked cool and all, but that's about it. Into the Wild, a mentally ill bum walks into Alaska completely unprepared and kills himself because he's stupid. He's a hero? What? Most of the iconic American female singers. Beyonce, Mariah et al. It's the warbling style trying to hit every damn note in one song. It's uniquely American and I think it sounds stupid. Also any fashion designed by Kanye. Like WTF? Citizen Kane. I've watched it 3 times, I've hated it each time. Moby Dick. I've read many books and many classics, but it took me 3 tries to get through this one. I thought 2 of the movies I saw were much better than the way this was written. Mona Lisa. Taylor Swift. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I've tried twice. Just don't get the hype. Banana duct tape to a frame. The movie Titanic, it's just an average love story that uses the real live tragedy as a crutch. One Piece. The Godfather. It insists upon itself. If you're not sorting this by controversial, you're not getting the opinions this question was meant for. Game of Thrones. Why did it take people 8 seasons to quit? Asking me how do you not watch it?